gentlemen, Donnie Fandango heard weekdays from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. here on 105.7 The Point. One of the world's
nicest guys.
I mean, Ravy, you don't know Donnie very well, but the times that you have interacted with Donnie, describe the man.
Couldn't be nicer. Very complimentary, very sweet, cool guy.
He is a sweet fella.
Really like him.
You wouldn't think that there would just be this like hot lava rage
bubbling. Never got any indication of that.
Very inside. Concerned about his health.
Yeah.
And really the well-being of everybody around here.
Because really, before we started doing this, I mean, Donnie you'd walk by the studio, you'd see him like almost yelling to nobody. There'd be nobody in here, but he's freaking out, throwing things. Donnie, true or false?
Guilty.
Yeah. So we worried about Donnie. We decided, you know what? Maybe what we could do, as friends, give him his own segment so we can, because a lot of times people just need someone to listen.
Sure.
And so what better way than to give him his own segment where everybody, listeners, us, everybody listens to Donnie, and he can tell us about what's been bugging him this week in the Donnie Fandango Week in Rage.
And it is sponsored by Supplement Superstores. It's not just a store, it's an education.
I would like to begin with an email from a listener.
All right.
This is from Tyrone. Tyrone says, "What's up, brother? Would you mind changing your name, quote, Donnie Fandango, to another less gay name, question mark. It would be better for someone of your age, bro," with one of those smiley face colon things. You know what I'm saying?
Clown hat.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Sorry, bro, but Fandango sounds sissy. He signs it XOXO Tyrone.
Gentlemen, we got us a black man.
So I tell you what, Tyrone, I will change my name from Donnie Fandango to Donnie Tyrone is a douchebag. All right? So there you go, buddy. Name is changed. You have one less thing in your life in which that you worry about. But from now on, Donnie Tyrone is a douchebag. Thank you very much.
And what man signs an email to another man with XO?
XO!
Smiley face.
The only time I get XOXO is when I get Christmas cards and birthday cards for my grandma Puxico. That is the only one that does XOXOXO.
Because Nana loves you.
And I love her too. Other things. I hate it when I make myself feel guilty for taking days off. There's no reason for it. No one at work gives me a hard time. I just feel bad to a certain extent when I'm not here. It's vacation guilt, and it's so stupid. You talk about things that I worry about that have absolutely no point of me worrying. That is absolutely one of them, and a massive waste of my time. We're in the process of buying a car. All right, so the new Fandango mobile, we're really excited, is going to be pretty pimpin'. And my girl is the type that finds one car that she likes, and that is the one, all right? We haven't test-driven this thing. We haven't even opened up the inside to look at it yet, and she is already completely convinced that this is the car for us. How do you reasonably talk to your partner about this? I'm not even saying that I don't want the car. I'm just saying there's tons of friggin' cars, vans, SUVs for us to look at, and we're going to be looking at one make, one model, and one color.
All right? No.
Before it's all said and done, we're going to look at a crap ton of cars, so I'm sure I'll get my nuts busted over this one. But still, it is this one navy blue Dodge Grand Caravan.
That's the color.
That's the one. That's what she wants, and there's nothing that's going to change her mind. And anytime I say something that might be construed as hey, I want to check something. Why are you so negative? Why are you so negative? I'm not negative, baby. I just don't know if this is the car that I want.
Donnie, I think it must be just your woman, because I find all other women on the planet to be such open-minded
and
people.
very reasonable.
As do I.
To other people's opinions.
Agree.
Open-minded in the way that, my opinion is the only one, and you should be open-minded to my opinion.
Might just be mine then, I guess.
Otherwise, you have a closed mind, and you should open up your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Clearly your fault.
Yeah.
Yet again, I get in trouble with the food last night. I know I need to drop a little weight. I'm on the fast track to fat, but last night, I ate the last 2 cookies, and I had the last 3 little miniature donuts, and I swear to God, again, she talked to me like I was freaking Fat Albert, man. Even when I lose weight, I still gotta have my sweet tooth, and they were just the little miniature baby donuts, not even a big donut. Guys, just trying to appease a sweet tooth. That's all. And here's my very last thing in the last letter game. Sorry.
Week in Rage.
And the Week in Rage is that, boy, this is a tough one to even say. Don't you love it when something or someone is a glaring problem at work, but the people that matter somehow just don't see it. Everybody else sees it. Everyone. The janitor knows that there is a problem, for God's sake.
Yeah.
But for some reason, the people that make the decisions somehow are oblivious to it or don't care. I'm not sure which, but it is the most frustrating thing ever. And ladies and gentlemen...
You mind if I expand on that just a little bit?
Yeah, go right on ahead.
Let me fill everybody in. When, not the first day of the storm of the century, it was day number 2, when the morning after, like, the majority of the snow was supposed to fall. So this would have been, what, Wednesday?
Wednesday, when
morning.
we realized we were actually spared.
Right, Wednesday. People called out on Tuesday morning because there was a lot of ice, and there was nobody here on Tuesday.
Fine.
All right? This same person not only called out on Tuesday, also called out on Wednesday. And this is my favorite excuse for not making it into work of all time. This person texts in to another person here at the radio station and says, I've been trying to get a hold of somebody there all day, meaning here at the radio station, with no luck. I am frustrated and tired right now, but I'm not going to make it in today because the 9-foot gate in front of my house is frozen shut and I am trapped in my house.
Trapped!
And I'll say this, it's not a chick.
How long?
This is a grown-ass man who says that he is trapped in his house because of a frozen
How
gate.
long before they were supposed to be at work?
4 hours. 4 hours before they had to be here. Right?
This is insane
Look
that
at-
we were even having this conversation.
What can you
And
say
it's
about
always a
that?
ridiculous, like, you could really write a book of world's worst excuses, and this person could write the entire thing.
This reminds me when I worked at Slackers and like high school kids would call in because they wanted to get wasted at a party or something. But like it's not even, it's so unbelievable to me that like we're grown-ups with real jobs and these continue to be excuses.
I thought it's like, is that the only way out of your house?
You talk
Yeah,
about
I'm concerned
way in,
about
one
that.
way out.
yeah, that you talk about a fire hazard for
We
God's
should have
sakes.
Exactly.
we should have called a rescue crew.
So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. It's a very short weekend rage because I had a lot of time to relax this week, but I'm sure we'll rev it up again next week. But that's the weekend rage for this Friday. Have a great weekend, everybody.
How you feeling there, Donnie?
Much better.